You know who we've got back?
Mr. Robert.
I know, I heard him in the hallway. I said, Robert? Is that Robert? Where are you, Robert?
We love having him here.
We do. Working the morning shift, though, but we get a little bit of you here on this show.
It's all good, yeah. We're covering the morning shift for a few days for Mick. He's over in Minnesota covering some ag shows over there. He'll be back on a Friday. And we've got some nice weather out there today, and we're going to see some relatively nice weather as we hit through much of the week. Right now, temperatures all in the 60s with some partly sunny skies. 61 Jamestown, 66 here in Fargo, also 66 in Fergus Falls, 68 in Roseau, and also in the Detroit Lakes area. Now, I mentioned some clouds, and again, we've got some clouds out there, a mix of some clouds and a sunshine, and that'll continue as we head through much of the day today. We'll also see some light easterly to southeasterly breezes around 5 to 10 miles per hour with some occasional stronger gusts. On the radar, yeah, nothing doing in terms of precipitation in our area. Expected to remain dry. Best chance for showers and storms will stay well off to our southwest. On the 7-day forecast, next couple of days, pretty nice as we hit through the afternoon evening hours on your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Just a slight chance for an afternoon or evening shower or thunderstorm. Over the weekend, we'll see some showers and some thunderstorms then as well. Some better chances there, but that's a long way off. That may change. Highs throughout the next 7 days in the 70s and low 80s. Overnight lows in the low to mid 60s.
Well, I know
low to mid 60s? Yeah. Overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, please no. We're barely making 90 these days, not a 60.
I haven't minded the cool down at night, you know, opening up the windows in the apartments and things.
Yeah, give the AC a break.
I try that, but then the birds in our neighborhood are up like at 4 a.m. Might be good
I'm
for...
up at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
perfect for me.
Come over to my house and have a sleepover, and I'll switch places with you, because they're annoying when you don't want to wake up.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Robert.
Yep.
Thanks, Robert. He's like stunned. Like, oh boy, I can't handle these two.
It is the Larson and Larson
Yeah, you
morning.
was thinking that. Okay, this is kind of a creepy story, right?
Well,
I wish I'd known.
To some people, it might be a sign of beauty. You know, different people trying to look like certain celebrities and different kind of figures. Haven't you seen the guy who tries to look like Justin Bieber? He's been cosmetically changed.
I think that was creepy.
Yeah, I didn't
because
think
he went.
that's...
Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to
you
look
should
like
be
yourself.
happy how you are, but this guy has spent $50,000
trying to look like Ken, the Ken doll.
I don't think he looks like Ken.
See, my Ken doll had blonde hair, but you know what? He's got a little bit of it.
I can see with the eyes a little bit. I just don't. He does not. I don't know. Be a Ken I would pick out.
He had 4 surgeries: nose, chest, chin, jaw. I mean, he looks good, but I don't know. It's the whole surgery to have to look like that. He must be looking for a Barbie somewhere.
Barbie. I don't know, because I think about some of them in my life, and I don't think any of them would pay money to change their looks at all.
No.
If anything, like a Ken doll.
And do you think? I mean, I had a blonde Ken. What color?
I was a Barbie-holic, so I had blonde Ken, I had brunette Ken, and I also had shaving cream Ken. If anyone is from the 90s and grew up in the 90s, you had like cold water and his beard would like disappear, and then hot water and a beard would appear.
I think I remember having that one.
Yeah, and he actually had like some of the real hair on his head.
I think I remember that. I had a lot of Barbies in my day. I had a huge, like, one of those clear, like, Tupperware things.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
We had those. We had, like, a Barbie shelf. You know, we had the cars stored on there. We had the Barbie camper and airplane. I mean, but we had 3 girls in our family, so we had
everything.
Barbie universe going on in our neighbors' houses.
I used to promote an anatomically correct Barbie in the Twin Cities, which I thought was cool because, you know, the dimensions of the real Barbies are so out there.
Yeah.
No one's got a chest and a waist and hips like that.
Right.
So, so someone had the clever idea of doing an anatomically correct Barbie. And
I
was proud
seen those.
Proud to promote that one. Okay, so from Ken to a North Carolina restaurant that will offer you a 15% discount if you pray before your meal.
Yeah. Praying in public, and they actually have been calling it the prayer discount. And here's a look at the receipt right there: 15% off for doing just that. It started from a woman who is the daughter of a preacher and a missionary.
Yeah, she saw lots of poverty in her life, and she said this is not a religious thing, it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
And they don't announce it ahead of time, although this has gone viral, this receipt has gone viral, and
Yeah.
I think a Christian radio station was talking about it. But in general, you know, if you say a prayer before your meal, they'll you know, they're watching customers, they'll come over and give you a discount.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those good surprises, I guess.
I think so.
You know, kind of like one of those, you know, like when you see people paying for other people's checks. I think it's kind of, she's saying, you know, thank you for being strong in your faith, for praying in
Showing
public.
gratitude.
And, I think
Yeah.
it's kind of neat, and I think,
I think so too.
I'm going to start praying in public to see what kind of discounts I can get.
Well, no. Well, maybe it will work. You never know. I don't know if there
If
are
I
any
go to
around
that
here.
restaurant, then I'm going to.
You're in North Carolina. Yeah.
North Carolina, I'm going to pray.
This is cute too.
I
So
know.
creative.
I'm so excited for this. I love watching those videos of unique proposals. I get a little obsessed. You start watching one, you get turned into all the other ones. But this one,
Yeah.
I've never seen one like this before.
Oh, okay. So let me set it up. This guy is they've had some penguins in their life. They love penguins, these two. So they go to the Pittsburgh Zoo, and he sets it up and pretends there are even some people there with cameras, but they're part of the crowd going to see the penguins, and it's all staged. And then he has a little penguin come out with a ribbon around its neck, and there's a ring on it.
So
let's
cute.
just set it up from right there.
Sorry, she was in the water.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hi, baby. Hi, cutie. Now what's her little bow? Oh. Oh my
Oh, that's so precious.
I know. I
How
love
cute.
that. It takes her a while too to say yes. He
Well, because-
proposes and all that, and she's
Well, it
so
took her a
busy.
minute because she's like, oh, what is it wearing? But then
Yeah.
it's just so cute.
Yeah, that's adorable. And then the penguin, once they take it off, it starts squawking and doing its thing.
It's like, okay, pay attention back to me.
Yeah. See,
Shove
men
that
these
ring
days,
on.
they got to step up their game because there's all kind of, you know, videos out there like that. And so as women are looking and like, oh. So guys got to step up their game.
They do.
I guess so.
Mine
I mean,
will
but you don't
have
want
to.
to feel.
Excuse
you
me.
You don't want to feel
Me and you both,
pressure.
Kristi.
What was that thing?
I said mine will have to.
Well, tell them about the dream you had. You had a dream. Two dreams?
I've had 2 recent dreams that I've been
Yeah.
proposed to. So
Uh-oh.
But then you told Jared.
Jaren, I told
Jared.
I told my boyfriend, and he laughed at me.
He just rolled his eyes.
He's like, okay,
You're
whatever.
like, I've had 2 dreams about you proposing, so
Maybe it was about this.
I know it's
Maybe
coming.
it was about this story though. Maybe he knew I. But he
Or
knows.
maybe it's
He knows
not.
I love watching the YouTube videos of the proposals, and he said he actually has told me before that he has the way picked out on how he's
okay.
going to propose. So I was like,
Just a matter of time.
wonder when that's going to
But
be.
I feel like there's so much pressure too if you're a guy. And not that a guy has to be the one to propose. It could be a female.
No,
But
I think it kind of
don't
depends
know.
on the person. I mean, I know quite a few people who, you know, just want the really subtle, like, oh, when I come home from work, maybe have some rose petals out and have dinner made
Yeah.
and stuff. Which
4
I
minutes.
think anything, it can be something romantic like that, or maybe
yeah, I think it's all
in front of a
what the
big
couple
crowd of
wants.
people, or
know
maybe
what
with
to
just a few
do.
penguins.
I never know what to do.
What?
But yeah.
What,
What, Rhonda?
What's
Sorry,
Rhonda
nothing.
saying? What is she? She's mumbling over there. What
Rhonda's
is she
starting to
saying?
plan her engagement now.
No, I was talking to the crew. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little animated. Give my
I
time
still-
cues.
Okay.
I think that was very unique. I give him kudos points.
Yeah, big points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they have to do something big for the wedding, like have a penguin walk down the aisle or something.
To deliver, maybe as a like
Ring
a
bearer.
flower girl.
You might
flower
steal the
penguin.
wedding show, though. I would maybe like, please don't steal away from my dress and everything like that,
Oh, sure, sure.
because everyone will be taking pictures of penguin instead of you.
I didn't think about that.
Well, after a marriage comes babies.
Sometimes, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. And this next couple,
Decided to do it in a creative way, right?
I love this way. I think it's so funny to see how people have kind of started to announce their pregnancies to families and do it as surprises and other
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah. We gave out little cookies with blue frosting. I just handed a little bag to, I had a bakery make them and handed them to some family members when we were at an event. They open and they're like, blue.
Blue, what's this mean?
Yeah.
Well, this couple decided to take, you know, those Coke bottles that have people's names on them.
Right,
I haven't seen
like
our
a-
names, but
No, where's Andrea?
Hello, Kristi, spelled with a K. I don't know, Rhonda. I haven't looked for you, but maybe I'll look for you
No,
too.
my
but
name is never. I never find my name on Coke bottles, on like those little
the keychains.
keychains.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I don't-
or if
I
it
don't
is
find
Andrea, it's Andria. Come on. Yeah, get it right. But anyway, they want to announce, they wanted to announce that they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they did the Share a Coke campaign. They took a video of finding various names, right?
Yeah, different Coke bottles. We
Some
have
are
the video,
celebrities.
right? And they make a creative video.
Let's see what kind of food there is at the lunch table. Got to get there before Jack Nicholson chugs all the clam chowder.
Put the cookie down!
No.
Now!
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's lose the banner for a second.
Oh.
So they took a sip out of different cans that said different names, like obviously the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, and
Yeah.
did different voices. And then when they
Yeah.
revealed their own voices, their cans said "Mom and Dad."
Yeah, that was cute. That was really
So
creative.
cute. I think that's
How do people think of these things?
You know, once again, people have to step up their game just to announce they're pregnant.
I guess so. If you want the world to know, you know, post it on everything, which basically everyone does want the world to know, don't they?
Yeah.
Just put it
yeah.
on YouTube.
Depends on how secret you want to be and for how long.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
Do we have time for this one, or should we save it for tomorrow?
I
I think we'll save
it.
them. We'll save them.
We've got Jill Coleman. It's a segment all about beauty today. So on our end, we've got Jill Coleman from Ulta, bringing in a lot of products. Whether you're in college or high school, or you know you're an athlete, different products that you can use that'll help you out.
Yeah.
Back
Make
to
sure you
school
look
beauty
beautiful
shopping.
for school. What's appropriate for school and stuff like that.
So stay with us. We've got a whole lot coming up on this show. Again, it's all about beauty. Stay close.